To add to that, the purpose is when you're working with a cube, let me get this up here like this. When you're working with a cube, you can make your gross angle adjustments without ever touching the micro adjuster. And you can go from D10 and it clicks the Gen 3 Pro ratchets and goes click, 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 click. The 100 series, you just loosen up your and slide it along the gross angle adjustment along the square bar while you look at the cube. It's all the same on all of the different models. Because you have the micro adjusters, working with the cube becomes very easy. And we're moving it along. And like I said, it's about 4 degrees difference because this model I have accessorized with the stabilizer. So I've shifted the angle. That's why they don't match. But that, for that reason also, is why we work with the cube, because the geometry of our setup is made to enhance our sharpening outcomes. So this doesn't match anymore. So now we work with the cube for our relative angles and consistency. But you make, wherever you are, you see the gross angle is changing. Then you lock it up. Then you just loosen this in and dial it in to what you want. If you want 22 degrees, you get it close, and then within that it doesn't take and there's still a gap and we overshot it already. Here we go, dialing it in, dialing in. I'm getting close, so I'm going to tighten up the brake. This one I'm going to go a little bit less than 20. I'm trying to get 22.0 degrees to show you how it's done. There we go. Now it's going a little bit past it, and as I tighten this up, I suspect it'll draw it back. Nope. Whoop. That may be as close as I can get for 22 degrees. But that's pretty good. And if each and every time I sharpen the knife, I try to get, as you notice, I say I try to work within 0.03 degrees. So if each time I set this up and change the grit means go from 400, right now I'm working 600, change the grit. 400, do the same thing. Does the angle change? It's a wicked edge stone. It didn't hardly change at all, but it's 3/100ths of a degree. If you want to dial that in for consistency, this is what the micro adjusters let us do, is dial it in for consistency so that we can try to achieve a level. Now that I changed the grit, I'm working within, again, 0.03 degrees. I could adjust it, loosen it up, bring it a little closer, and get it closer to 22.00 degrees if I want to take the time. Here, let's look at that. It's very close. Even after my adjustment, I'm not that much closer. Whether there we go. So now I'm on the other side. Same difference pretty much, but now we're on the other side. And we'll watch it float and it'll float back the other way. So it's tedious. How close do you want to work? That's up to you. But the micro adjusters give you the ability to get within 1/100th of a degree. Thanks.